We'll go ahead and go in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What do we got today?
Today we're going to talk a little bit about kitchen petty knives. And so there's quite the selection here. But before we get into each individual one, we're going to talk about what you use a petty knife for. So a petty knife is basically a small chef's knife. So what you would do with this is literally anything that you want that kind of chef knife shape for, but you don't need a full-size shape, full-size chef's knife. So and in addition to that, things that like you could pare in your hand, but you could also do on the cutting board. So think about like cutting the top off of strawberries and then quartering them. You could do that in your hand, or you could do that on the board. So just in general, that's kind of what you use petty knives for. So starting from the bottom here, we have two by Tojiro. We have the Oboro, which is a laminate. It's a G10 in their DP series, and this is just a nice, simple, what we call a teardrop wah handle, nice and comfortable with an integral bolster. Then they have their, I just forgot it, their basic line. No, this is their budget line, excuse me, the basic line is new. And this is a partial tank, so very lightweight knife. And My Teacher, Murray Carter by Spyderco. So this is a lovely example of a very traditional petty knife, elongated octagonal wall handle with a cool burl G10. And then we have our Ryusen, Ryusen. So it has this beautiful blue handle in a lovely Damascus, also with the shiny hammer forged blade. And I love the detail in the back of the pommel. They cold forged that one as well. Then we have a knife by Korin. So this is what they call a mahogany laminate. Just a nice color. Again, a Damascus, and this is in VG10. And going back to Ryusen, apparently I had them out of order. So this is the Banton Ryuwa line, also in a VG10 and a beautiful Damascus. And this is a Wengi, and I love their octagonal handles, just nice and classy, right? Then we have two Miyabis. This is a laminate wood as well. This is the Artisan series. Just absolutely stunning looking in Super Gold 2, which is one of my favorite steels for kitchen knives. And then we have their Kaizen 2. They call this a prep knife. And just, again, just nice and classic looking in a darker laminate wood. And then, of course, we've got to throw in two of ours. We have a European style petty knife. In applewood for the handle, just nice buffed forged finished in 52-100, excuse me, in CPM 154. Then we have our Harlequin petty. So we did a dual chemical wash and an acid wash on that, and this is a lovely Bradford handmade handle material. And then we've got the little Harlequin on there right there, a little jester with a couple more diamonds. Yeah, so that's a little bit about petty knives.
Right on. As always, everyone, make sure you're liking, subscribing, commenting, chatting, all the stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Wrapping it up here.